Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Moderately Anonymous MTG cEDH, the greatest cEDH channel in the multiverse. As always, this episode is brought to you by TCG Player. Hit that TCG Player affiliate link in the description to pick up any of the cards that you see in today's video. It's a great way to help out the channel. And thank you to all of our patrons who make great content like this possible. Become a patron and enjoy Patreon exclusive content and give direct support to our channel. We've got a special game today from when I guested on the Kingdoms TV charity stream for Extra Life along with Jim from the Spike Feeders. Since this isn't from our live stream, we don't have our usual opening hand information, but we do have a really great game. First up, we've got Jeff from Kingdoms TV piloting Prosper Doomscroll. This is a Doomsday combo list that uses Prosper's ability to exile and play cards to transition early game gas into aggressive wins. Second is Jim from the Spike Feeders playing Brallin and Shabraz, Brallin and the Moonlight. This is a Curiosity combo list using its commander along with Curiosity effects to burn out the table for infinite damage. Third is Carlos from Kingdoms TV playing Kodama and Sakashima, Two Trees. This is a combo list that leverages Kodama's Enter the Battlefield trigger to draw through its deck to find combo pieces to finish the game. And last up is Mod piloting Ikra, Kraum, Mad, Moldy Grixis. This is a mid-range ad nauseam list that leverages a high count of interaction and sweepers alongside ad nauseam pieces to assemble quick wins or pivot to grind long-term value. Remember, if you enjoyed this video, it helps out a lot to click that like and subscribe button. It's one of the best ways to support the channel and everyone is highly appreciated. And without further ado, let's hop into the game. I've got a pre-game if no one else does.
I do not.
I'll put a Gemstone Caverns into play. I'm going to exile a Force of Will.
Drawing. Go play Command Tower and go.
Good. I'm going to play a island, and I am going to land cycle an Ash Barrens. I'll pass the turn.
That's me, right? Okay, draw. Play with Windswept Heath. Crack it for 1 life. I'm going to put a tropical island into play. Then I will cast a Mystic Remora with it. Alrighty, that'll be my turn.
I'll untap, draw for turn. Play a Mana Confluence as my lane for turn. I'm going to cast a Felwar Stone, go down to 39 off of the Mana Confluence, and Carlos, you can draw.
Sweet.
And I'll pass the turn from there.
The Blood Crypt untapped, and then I'll pay 2 and play Demonic Tutor.
Wow, that's really good. I've heard.
It is good.
Trigger the Remora, though.
Yeah, you draw. Yeah.
And also when you cast that, Gem's going to gain 27 life.
Oh, right. That's one of the best demonic.
Oh, sorry about that. Everyone just will have
That's
to
that new Modern Horizons 2 Demonic Tutor.
Okay, I'm going to untap. I'll draw a card. I will play a Wooded Foothills, and I'll pass the turn.
Okay, untap, upkeep. I will pay the 1. And I will draw a card. I'm going to play the Breeding Pool tapped. We'll go to discard. We're going to discard Tezzeret at this point. I'll pass turn.
Alright, I'll untap, draw for turn. That's not particularly good. I'd like to cast a Faithless Looting. Carlos, you can draw for the fish.
Sweet.
2. Let's pitch a Dispel and a Mox Opal. Fortunately, Carlos, I'm going to allow you to draw 1 more for a Jeweled Lotus.
Sweet.
And I would like to sacrifice this for black mana. Cast a Kraum. Go down to 38 from the Mana Confluence.
How do we feel about this Kraum?
Second turn is pretty amazing, but I don't have.
I mean, if you got a hard counter, it's probably better used on a Kodama that's
maybe I got more than 1.
Kraum is.
Yeah, I don't have any creature counters right now, so.
Well, I'll let it happen. You're welcome.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Just to thank you, I will punch Jeff for 4 in the air.
Got him.
About right.
And I'll pass the turn.
Untapping. All right, play Scalding Tarn. I'm going to bracket and go get a Badlands. I will actually pass there. Go.
Okay. I guess I'll crack.
You don't want to play some non-creature spells?
Wouldn't that be really spicy if you did? Wouldn't it be great if you just Dark Ritual ad nauseum and then won the game?
Well, not as cool about that part, but yeah.
Joke's on you. I'm never going to play a non-creature spell. What do you think about that?
Yeah.
Jim's being very disciplined about it.
I'm going to play an island, and I'll cast a Duraneth Magistrate.
Oh,
Nice. That makes a lot of sense.
And then I'll pass the turn. If that resolves.
Yeah. Okay, untap upkeep. Jeez, that's how great my hand is right now. Draw for turn. Suck. Okay, go to discard. Discard Survival of the Fittest. Summoner's Pact. It's AC Tyrant of Gyre Street. So, pass turn.
You had a lot of cards in hand.
A lot of nothing.
Untap and draw. Shucks. I hate to do this, but I can't pay 4 for that thing. So I'm going to cast a Ristic Study.
Oh.
And you can draw. And I'll go down to 37.
Worse.
You don't seem like you hate doing that.
I don't want to do that, but Ristic Study is good enough to do that for. I would like to move to combat, and I would like to swing this Kraum at Jeff. I'm just going to pass the turn from there.
End of turn.
Here it comes.
A non-creature spell?
It is a
Yeah.
non-creature spell.
Yes.
But I will pay for the Ristic, though.
How dare you? Jeff, you're playing a lot of tutors over there, bud.
Yeah, I gotta get something, though.
I mean, that is the purpose of tutors,
When somebody plays something that makes my life difficult, I don't like it.
Oh, this is a tutor for the Draneth? That makes sense.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that was even there. I'm so far away from playing any of my commanders.
My turn. Untapping, drawing a Wooded Foothills, and go get a mountain. Try to bolt the Magistrate.
Triggers?
Let's pay for the Ristic Study. Let's see what we get with this. Dark Ritual. Not paying for you there.
And I also got a Kraum trigger on that.
And then pay one more and play out Prosper.
And Ristic?
Not Mystic.
That's good by me.
And then end of turn.
Lotus Metal. Okay.
Everybody's drawing so many cards.
I'm not drawing cards. Go.
I'm not drawing cards. That's you.
Get him, Jim.
Impulse counts, okay?
I'll play this island. And don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining, because I would like to cast the Smothering Tithe.
Oh, trigger first?
Trigger?
Yeah.
Yeah, both triggers take them.
Okay.
Gosh, I'm so afraid of double tutor Prosper, and you're playing something like a Smothering Tithe.
Let me think about that.
It's
for a
okay.
second.
You can continue to be worried about double trigger or double.
How many cards you got in hand, Jim?
5.
I'm gonna pass priority.
I feel like this is not something you need to be worried about.
Yeah.
No, not really. I know you've got a bunch of wheels in your deck, and it definitely becomes problematic. No, I got no wheels in my hand. You're good.
And you can guess that my Remora is probably dying. So my turn.
I'm definitely going to be giving Jim some treasures.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's an undeniable fact.
Right.
Yeah, you're good to go.
Mr. Remora, you helped me a lot. I will draw for turn.
Okay, on your drop.
No, I'm not going to pay this turn. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to pay for these. So, Birds of Paradise. So,
Yeah, I'll draw and Jim can make a treasure.
Yes, sir.
play Mox Diamond, not paying.
I'll draw and Jim can make a treasure.
I'm discarding Yamaya's Cradle of Growth.
Oh yeah, Dan, Kraum draw.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Second spell. I will draw. That is a forced draw. You can draw, Jim.
Guy's Cradle. It's land for turn.
Mm-hmm.
The Oboro Breeze Caller. And
Ooh, nice.
I will be paying for that one. And that puts me down to 8 cards in hand. I'm going to discard the Trinket Mage and pass the turn.
Yeah, draw for turn. Play a bird. Catacombs is my land for turn. I think I'm going to get myself an Underground Sea. Pay 2 here for a Grim Monolith. And then I will tap the Monolith for 3. I'll use one of it. And this here for a Wishclaw Talisman. Let's go for a red here. Go down to 36. And use a colorless. And I'll cast a Dockside Extortionist and hold priority to use the last colorless to activate this Wishclaw Talisman. And I'm going to give it to Carlos. Am I okay on activation?
Yeah, I'll pass on the activation.
Okay. Yep. So it's going to be at least 3. Yeah, I'll get this card. And then Dockside on the stack.
I have
Yeah, I'll
nothing.
pass on that as well.
Dockside ETB.
Yeah, I got nothing on that.
The talisman's already mine at that point?
Yeah.
So 2.
Okay, so 7 treasures.
Oh, leaving those treasures out there, Jim? Oh, shoot.
Yeah. I want them.
I know, but
That's the thing about treasures. They have a lot of allure to them.
yeah.
Let's cast a Mana Crypt. Let's spend a treasure. Tap this Mana Crypt. Leave one floating. I'm going to cast a Diabolic Intent, sacrificing the Dockside Extortionist.
Ugh. What are we even doing here, Dan?
I am trying to win the game.
But you got rid of your
I'm-
dark side.
I was really worried about the Smothering Tithe, and then the first draw was the Dockside Extortionist after that. I was like, okay.
I'm gonna
okay.
Flusterstorm.
That makes a lot of sense to me. Okay.
Storm counts 4.
That's fine. You got it.
Okay.
Spend 1 treasure for red. Use my other colorless floating here. I'd like to cast an Underworld Breach.
There we go.
Dan.
I know.
Do you have any treasures left? How many you got?
I got 5 of them.
Oh, of course you do.
Oh, you could have paid for the interesting. Yes.
With the
It's-
Flusterstorm,
It's
yeah.
less mana to do what I want to do with this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeff, anything?
No, not for that.
Swan Song?
Ooh.
All right, this time I'm going to remember that I have a Ristic trigger, and that's also a Kraum trigger.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll draw for both. I'll let you have 2 treasures.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast a Fierce Guardianship. Have the Swan Song redirect to, or no, I'm sorry, that's Deflecting Swat. Fierce Guardianship.
Yep.
Okay, I have priority after Jim passes. Yeah.
Okay.
I just was okay with Jim spending his resources there. I will Force of Negation the Underworld Breach.
That makes sense. Pitching the Trophy Mage.
I guess
Ristic trigger?
I'm gonna let it go down to just the Breach on the stack. FYI.
Okay, so Fierce Guardianship counters the Swan Song, and now we're at Underworld Breach
Yeah.
and Force on that.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ristic on the Force.
I do not have mana to pay.
I'll draw. Jim can make a treasure. I'm going to cast a Deflecting Swat. and
Ugh.
redirect to the SWAT.
Suck.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't have anything else.
Hold on. With the deflecting SWAT, I'll take care of that one.
Whoa, deflecting.
All right, I've got a Ristic trigger, and I'm going to respond to the Ristic trigger.
Okay.
I'm going to spend 1 treasure for a black to cast a Vampiric Tutor.
Oh, no. Go for it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got
okay.
nothing on the Vampire Tutor.
yeah.
Where's Alan when you need him? Wizard battle.
I think you did a pretty good job right there.
This is fun. This is a fun stack right now.
Yeah, this is a good one.
I should have done it on top of the stack instead of letting it resolve just so it would be crazy, you know?
It's more editing.
Yeah. This one will be for Dan, though, so we'll have to... No, I'm just kidding. But probably.
I'm going to get this card, Ristic Study trigger. I don't believe you can pay for it, right? Trick me with the Mana Monkey right now. I'll cry.
No mana monkey, no.
Okay. I will draw this card. I'll pay 0 for a Pact of Negation.
Are you paying for the Smothering Tithe on the draw?
I cannot. I guess I can, but I won't.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
going to say.
So the Pact of Negation is targeting the Deflecting SWAT. So I'll pass priority on that.
That's okay?
Yep.
All right, so Pact resolves.
Yep. Deflecting SWAT is countered.
And now we're down to
Deflecting
Deflecting
SWAT now is redirecting the Force of Negation, right?
To
Yeah.
itself.
Okay. So, yeah, I got nothing on that.
Oh,
And now Underworld Breach on the stack.
Yes. I got
Okay.
nothing on
trolling us. I thought you had
No,
something.
Jim's just keeping a clean board state.
No, he is. I know, but I just was like, okay. He's getting, yeah. Alrighty.
Jim always gets me at first. I'm like, no, Jim's got it. Okay, no, Jim just wants to pay attention to what's going on. That makes sense. All right, let's spend 2 treasures on another dockside. Exile a land, Mox Opal, and a Jeweled Lotus.
That leaves you with 2 treasures.
2 treasures left, yes.
Okay. So I am going to sacrifice my 6 treasures.
Mhm.
Ooh.
I'm going to make
Okay.
or 4 blue and 2 red.
And then ETB and it'll make 3?
Yep.
All right. I would like to move to combat.
I'm going to respond.
Yes.
I will spend 1 of my blue to Chain of Vapor your Underworld Breach.
Chain the Breach.
Wait, you're doing this before Dockside comes in?
No, I'm attempting to move to combat to phase out Jim's mana.
Ah, gotcha.
Let me take a look at the old yard here. So,
Man, you guys had
So I'm not paying
interaction.
for 6 ready.
I'll not draw.
Okay.
Jim, you got how many cards in hand?
2.
You got 2? Okay, that's fine. Chain
Are
of
you
Vapor,
sacking?
I will. Yes, I will. I'll sacrifice the Underground Sea to bounce my Crypt. I'll sacrifice Gemstone Caverns to bounce my Monolith, I guess. And I'll sacrifice the Mana Confluence to... Do I go for your Smothering Tithe or just go for Dockside? I guess I'll just go for Dockside.
You can do both, right? Oh, no, you don't have another land. Yeah,
No, it's my last land,
yeah,
so...
yeah. Wow.
Okay,
I've
so
never
entering
seen
combat
that.
now?
Yep.
All right, I'll swing Kraum at Jeff for 4 in the air.
No remorse.
I mean, it's just a tactical decision. If I don't win here, I do at least want to chip in for 4. So second main phase, I'll cast a Mana Crypt. I will cast a Grim Monolith. I'll spend a treasure, float 2 here. I'll cast an Underworld Breach. That's okay?
Yep.
Okay. Cast the Intent, exile 3 lands, sacrifice the Kraum. I'll get this card. I will cast this card, which is Lion's Eye Diamond. I'll sacrifice the Lion's Eye Diamond for black. If anyone has interaction, I can go through it slowly. Otherwise, I can just explain to you what I'll do to win the game.
No, I'm F6.
Yeah, I'm done.
That's 6.
Okay. So I'm going to pitch my hand here. I'm going to spend some black mana on casting Deathrite Shaman, sacrificing it with Diabolic Intent to go get a Brain Freeze, and then I can start Brain Freezing, pointing all the copies at myself to mill my library, and then I can sacrifice an LED for blue for Thassa's Oracle to win the game.
Works for me.
Works.
Nice.
Nice. All right. Good game.
Yeah.
Yeah, good game.
That was
I was gonna get mine in next turn, so
was that
Doomsday. Heck yeah. Let's
Ooh.
go. Congratulations to Mod on their win. More accurately, I should say thank you to Ristic Study for winning me this game. The advantage of playing first can never be overstated in cEDH. Being ahead of every other player, especially for decks that are built to really utilize aggressive speeds like Prosper, is a huge advantage, and it's been shown to have a huge effect on the first player's rate of winning. That being said, we also saw the overwhelming power of a Ristic Study in last position behind a combo deck. Jim, Carlos, and I all had to be on high alert for Prosper setting up for an immediate win. We saw Jim make some solid defensive plays and Carlos sitting on that Mystic or more long enough to force Jeff and I to drag out the game longer. And that was exactly what Carlos needed, but coincidentally, it was also exactly what I needed to shift the paradigm of this turn order. Going in first is its own distinct advantage, but being able to adjust the dynamic of a game by slowing down an earlier player and outgrinding opponents with card draw to effectively put yourself in the most forward position at the table is exactly how you can start playing like you were in first. Going last is a challenge, but draw engines like Kraum, Ristic Study, and even Wheel Effects can drastically change the tempo of everyone's game plans and slingshot yourself forward on card advantage and board advantage. Big thank you to our guests for joining us today. Go check out the description under this video to find links to all of their work. We've got games with the Kingdoms crew and Jim on our cEDH gameplay playlist, so go give it a look. And remember, if you like this video, one of the best ways to support us is by leaving a comment and hitting that like and subscribe button. It's incredibly helpful and always appreciated. And if you want to help support the channel more directly, become a patron to catch episodes early and unlock exclusive bonus content. One final thank you to all of our patrons who make great content like this possible. And thank you for watching. Be good to yourself, everyone.